Welcome to my presentation on an investigation into fire and smoke detection methods, a crucial component for safety in residential, industrial, and commercial settings. The primary objective of this research is to explore and evaluate various detection methods to enhance safety and security. In today's environment, it is important for every establishment to implement effective fire and smoke detections. Talking about the overview, fire and smoke detection is considered as one of the crucial or critical components for the safety systems in various environments. Some of the common fire and smoke detection methods are ionization smoke detectors, photoelectric smoke detectors, beam smoke detectors, and multi-sensor detectors. Each of the fire and smoke detection methods have certain mechanisms for fire detection and they have the pros and cons respective to fire and smoke detections. The research this research project will do the secondary data collection approach and the qualitative research analysis data analysis for better insights or the in the in-depth analysis of the data. I'd like to move to the literature review. In this research, there have been discussions of the different types of the fire and smoke detectors along with their different application methods. For the safety and security of the people, each of the sectors and the establishments are required to have first and to have fire and smoke detectors. Thus, for commercial, domestic, and other public establishments, different types of fire and smoke detectors are needed. Therefore, ionization smoke detectors, photoelectric smoke detectors, and gas detectors are needed as per the applications of fire and smoke detectors to the respective industry. This chapter has also discussed the real case studies or the scenarios in which the fire and smoke detectors played their significant roles. From the discussion, it is observed that the fire control panel is the main brain from the early detections of the flames to the alarming of the detectors, along with the interconnected process. There must be maintenance and testing strategies for the fire and smoke detectors so that they can run smoothly. On the other hand, from the section on the recommended strategies for the application of fire and smoke detectors, it is observed that there must be required integrations with the building management system. This resource approach employs secondary mixed data collections and analysis. I would like to move to the aim and objectives of this research. The focus of this research project is the investigation into fire and smoke detection methods. In the current situation, every establishment must have to install fire and smoke detection methods for the safety and security of the people. So the objectives are to understand about the fire and smoke detectors, to recommend the strategies for the different fire and smoke detection methods, to analyze the different factors for the fire and smoke detection methods, to detect the challenges of the different fire and smoke detection methods. So I would like to move to methodology. In this research, the methodology I have used the secondary data collection and the qualitative data analysis. There have been designs of the research project to align the research objectives. From this chapter, it can be concluded that with the help of this research project, there would be widespread awareness about the fire and smoke detection methods and devices. Thus, in the beginning, The interpretism research philosophy was selected due to its data collection and analysis. The interpretists follow the qualitative analysis of one research project and so for the concerned research topic. Moreover, with the help of this research project, there can be an in-depth analysis of the fire and smoke detection methods and their types. With the help of inductive research approach, there can be the conversion of the general set of data from one specific data collection. In the end, there are ethical considerations, and it is one of the important points with one research project for the improving of the reliability and validity of one research project. Here, the parallelism and the data integration of the ethical consideration must be considered. So I would like to move to rational. The research is about the uses and the in-depth investigations on the different factors of the fire and smoke detection methods. Various methods and technologies have been developed to enhance the early detection of fires and timely notifications of the occupants and emergency responders. This research project will be one of the awareness programs for the people about the alarming rise in fire and smoke detections. The research project will do the secondary data collections approach so that the different aspects and the factors for the fire and smoke detection methods can be analyzed, and the qualitative data analysis has been done in this research. uh, yeah, talking about the ethical consideration, the fundamental ethical issues in secondary research in terms of identification, amount of information, originality of data sets, data obtained, super subjective personal view of the research data. The ethical consider highlight the idea about full consent, and I got the full consent from the profession and the university. I would like to move to research outcome and discussions about this research. Uh, there are the themes that I have discussed, the challenges and the recommended strategies for the applications of the fire and smoke detection methods. From the themes of the research project, it is observed that there are two types of fire and smoke detectors, such as ionization and photoelectric smoke detectors. Hence, the different governments are planning to utilize fire and smoke detection for making each house in the country safe. After that, it is also observed that there are dilated convolutional neural networks known as CNN with high accuracy rates in the detection of fire and smoke in this modern technology for that matter. Hence, machine learning models are highly utilized capabilities for defining the certain patterns, because it is more accuracy. It can process many samples. The large number of samples can be the uh, tested here. So however, there are some challenges in the implementation of the fire and smoke detections, such as false positive fire alarms, latency deductions, and high power consumption during the installation of the fire and smoke detections. It is also observed that with the help of the integrations of the IoT and AI, there could be the real-time monitoring of the fire and smoke detections. So I'd like to move to the conclusion of this my research. This research project is about the tools and technologies developed for fire and smoke detection, so that the investigations on fire and smoke detectors could be feasible. In this research project, the secondary qualitative analysis has been done by conducting the thematic analysis for the in-depth analysis of the concerned research topic. From the analysis of the results, it is obtained that in the year 2027, the global market of smoke detectors can reach up to 3.4 billion US dollar for that matter. So this is what I have done in my research. So our study highlights the importance of integrating modern detecting technologies and machine learning models to enhance fire and smoke safety measures. Thank you for your attention, and I am looking forward to discussing any questions you may have. Thank you.